Have you ever stopped to think if the vitamins sitting on your shelf are actually helping you? Or if you're just throwing money straight into the trash? Every day, millions of people buy supplements believing they're making the smartest investment in their health. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Your body often doesn't even use most of them. Some pass right through without being absorbed. Others are already abundant in your everyday diet, and a few can even cause harm when taken in excess. That's right, what you thought was boosting your health might just be boosting someone else's wallet. And that's exactly why you need to stay until the end of this video, because I am going to reveal the vitamins that are the biggest waste of money and what to do instead if you truly want better health, more energy, and more money in your pocket. Think about it for a second. How many times have you walked into a pharmacy or a supplement store, and you were bombarded by endless bottles promising stronger hair, glowing skin, bulletproof immunity, and energy that lasts for days? It feels like magic in a bottle, right? But ask yourself honestly, after spending all that money, did you really notice a difference? Did your skin transform overnight, or your energy levels suddenly skyrocket? Chances are, the answer is no, and you're not alone. The supplement industry thrives on clever marketing that convinces you that your body is missing something, when in reality, most of the time, it's not. What you're missing isn't another pill, but better knowledge about what your body truly needs. And that's what you'll get here today. Let's dive into one of the biggest culprits. High-dose vitamin C UV, probably seen the orange-flavored chewables or the packets of immune-boosting powders that cost a fortune. People grab them whenever flu season starts, believing that more vitamin C means no colds, ever. But here's the kicker. Your body can only absorb so much vitamin C at a time, and once you pass that limit, everything else goes straight out in your urine. It's like trying to pour water into a glass that's already full. It just spills over. And yet, billions are spent on it every year. Do you know what works just as well, if not better? Eating a simple orange, a handful of strawberries, or a plate of broccoli. Not only are you getting vitamin C in a natural, absorbable form, but you're also fueling your body with fiber and antioxidants that no pill can replicate. Another classic example is biotin. Have you noticed how many products scream about biotin being the miracle nutrient for hair and nails? It's plastered on labels, from shampoos to gummies. The problem, unless you have a severe deficiency, which is extremely rare, your body already has enough biotin from everyday foods like eggs, nuts, and whole grains. Taking more doesn't make your hair grow faster, your nails stronger, or your skin clearer. In fact, you're literally paying for something your body doesn't even need. Imagine buying a second refrigerator just to store the same groceries you already have. Pointless, right? That's how your body views excess biotin. Now let's talk about vitamin A. It's essential, no doubt about that. But here's the twist. Most people in developed countries already get enough through diet, especially from foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. Loading up on vitamin A supplements not only wastes money, but it can also backfire. Too much vitamin A can be toxic, leading to headaches, nausea, liver damage, and even bone problems. So while you thought you were giving your body an extra boost, you could actually be putting it under stress. And here's the real kicker. A simple plate of mixed vegetables can give you all the vitamin A you need without the risks. What about multivitamins? They sound so convenient. One pill to cover everything your body could possibly need. But here's the reality check. Most of the vitamins in those pills are either poorly absorbed or not even needed by your body if you already eat a halfway decent diet. Think of it like this. Would you hire a second chef to cook the exact same meal your first chef is already preparing? Doesn't make sense, right? And yet, millions of people pop multivitamins daily, believing it's their ticket to perfect health. In reality, it's more like insurance for people who don't want to eat vegetables. If you're someone who lives on fast food and soda, sure, you might see some benefit. But if you're already trying to eat balanced meals, that bottle of multivitamins is just draining your wallet, not boosting your health. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so if these supplements are basically useless, what should I be doing instead? This is where the real magic happens, and it's not in a pill. It's in making smarter, simpler choices with food. Imagine replacing those expensive pills with a cart full of colorful fruits, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains. Not only do you save money, but you also fuel your body with nutrients that work together in ways no supplement can mimic. For example, an orange doesn't just give you vitamin C, it delivers fiber, water, and plant compounds that boost absorption and protect your health in multiple ways. A spinach salad gives you iron, folate, vitamin K, and antioxidants all in one. No pill can recreate that complexity. And here's the best part. Real food isn't just cheaper in the long run. It makes you feel better. Think about how you feel after eating a fresh, balanced meal compared to swallowing a handful of pills. Food fuels your body, boosts your mood, and creates energy you can actually feel. Pills, on the other hand, often give you nothing but a placebo effect, the sense that you're doing something good when in reality, you're just lightening your wallet. Of course, there are situations where supplements make sense. If you've been diagnosed with a deficiency like vitamin D in people who get little sun exposure, or iron in those with anemia, that's when a supplement becomes necessary. But here's the key difference. It's targeted, it's guided by real need, and ideally, it's monitored by a healthcare professional. That's completely different from randomly buying bottles because an influencer on Instagram swore by them. Remember, their goal is often to sell, not to save your health or your money. So, let's flip the script. Instead of wasting money on supplements that your body doesn't need, how about investing in habits that actually transform your health? Start with hydration. Your body thrives when it's properly hydrated, and no supplement can replace the power of water. Next, prioritize sleep. Those hours of rest are when your body repairs itself, balances hormones, and builds energy for the next day. Again, no pill can compete with that. Then there's movement. You don't need fancy gym memberships or equipment. Even a daily walk or bodyweight exercises at home can do wonders. And finally, focus on variety in your meals. The more colors you put on your plate, the broader the spectrum of nutrients you give your body. That rainbow is your real multivitamin. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you spend $50 a month on supplements you don't need. That's $600 a year gone. Now imagine putting that same $600 into fresh produce, whole grains, quality proteins, and maybe even a cooking class to learn new recipes. Over time, not only are you saving money, but you're also building health from the inside out. And here's the beautiful part. Your energy improves, your skin glows, your digestion runs smoothly, and you start to feel the real benefits, not just the illusions sold in a bottle. Now, let's quickly recap the vitamins that are mostly a waste of money for the average person. High-dose vitamin C. Your body just flushes out the excess. Biotin, unless you have a rare deficiency, you're fine. Vitamin A, you probably already get enough, and too much can be harmful. Multivitamins, convenient, but often unnecessary if you eat decently, and that's just scratching the surface. The pattern is clear. What your body truly wants is balance, not overload. So here's the big takeaway. Stop letting marketing convince you that health comes in a pill. It doesn't. Health comes from consistent, simple choices you make every day. Choosing an apple instead of a candy bar. Drinking water instead of soda. Cooking a quick homemade meal instead of grabbing fast food. These small, practical steps give your body exactly what it needs in the right amounts, at the right time. No capsule can do that for you. And before we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. The supplement industry is worth billions. Not because the products are life-changing, but because people keep buying them hoping for shortcuts. But shortcuts in health rarely work. What does work is building habits you can trust, choices that save you money, and food that truly nourishes you. If you really want to invest in your health, skip the overpriced pills and put your energy into real, natural strategies. If you found value in this video, here's your mission. Think about the supplements you currently take. Do you truly need them? Or are they just an expensive habit? Then, share this video with someone who spends too much on supplements without knowing if they even work. Trust me, they'll thank you for saving them money and frustration. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more practical health insights, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Because your health deserves the truth, not the marketing. Now let me ask you directly, are you going to keep buying into the illusion of pills, or are you ready to take control with simple, smarter choices that actually make a difference? The choice is yours, but if you've watched this far, I think you already know the answer.